Hey friends, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to Revamp Radiate with me, Sara B, your beauty bestie. Today I'm feeling grinchy. Happy Vlogmas. I'm so bummed. I'm extremely upset, extremely disappointed. And here we are. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Vlogmas. So, I don't know. I had plans for Vlogmas. I've had plans and I didn't have plans all at the same time. And I just finished filming the most fun, wonderful video. My friend Jane had come over and we had filmed this video. We had the best time. We opened some advent calendars together with the kids. We played with makeup, talked, laughed. It was such a good time. And in my mind, I said, we're gonna keep the video because I'm gonna want it for my memories because it was so fun. And then we said, oh, let's try to edit it. Maybe we could get it up tomorrow. It would be so amazing if we can do that. So I went to put it in and there was no sound. I'm devastated. I recorded all of that footage. It was like, I'm like, this is a great way to kick off Vlogmas. And then it all just went, wah, wah. So let's just get started. Let's get a look together. I picked out Patrick Ta to kind of kick off Vlogmas. Celebrate Vlogmas with the Patrick Ta foundation because last year, if you were here at all and remember, last year during Vlogmas I struggled with the Patrick Ta and I said, you know, what a great way to kick off this year, but to see if we can make it work for us. So I wanted to put a look together with this, and I also want to use my Tati brushes. I actually ended up shopping her Black Friday sale. I'm glad I waited to get the other two sets because she did have a Black Friday sale and I did pick up the other two sets. So now I have all of her brushes and I thought it'd be fun to kind of put a look together with the Tati brushes and some goodies from my collection. And feeling grinchy, I wanted to use green. And I've been reorganizing, been talking to you about how I've been reorganizing my collection. So here I have my Surratt eyeshadows and I put them all in this palette and I picked out these here to make a look. So I thought we could do like a grinchy look with these. I thought that would be really fun using the Tati brushes. And then I pulled these out just to show you. I finally put all of my Prada eyeshadows all together in these palettes. So I wanted to show you because that was fun and I labeled them. See how I labeled them? I thought that was fun. I wanted to just show you that. I did the same with my Clé de Peau. I just pulled out all my Clé de Peau and I put them all in one palette. I thought that was fun. It saved me a ton of space. I still have the compacts. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these compacts, but I don't have all these extra compacts, but I kind of like stored them away so I have much more space now in my eyeshadow drawer. Yeah, so I'm loving these brushes. I have to admit, I have been loving these Tati brushes. The only one I don't like, and I'm choosing on purpose not to use it today, is this one. This is the ES2. I just don't like it and it's really hard for me to clean. Like this almost is impossible to get the foundation out of, and this is so dense and thick it's really hard to clean, and so I don't really want to use it again. So I'm not going to use it. I'm going to just store it here with my double-ended brushes and move on. But I do like all the other brushes and I love the quality of these handles. I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm a little bit not wanting to talk about it because you know how much I love my Nikki LaRose and BK Beauty. I'm like a fan of Lisa J and Nikki LaRose, but I do think these Tati brushes are a little bit nicer. I do. I think they're just a little bit nicer quality. I hate to say it because you know how much I love Nikki. But I just love these. I do love Nikki has more, like some of the shapes I think are really unique to her collection. But in general, overall, I do like the quality of these brushes better. Like the feel of them in your hand. I do like how they're tapered, like the Nikki brushes are all tapered, but these just feel a little bit higher quality. So I just had to share that. I didn't want to share that opinion, but I don't feel right going forward without sharing that. So yeah. I don't know what Vlogmas is gonna look like here on this channel because I think I'll probably just do like makeup looks. I'll try to post daily. I do have the advent calendars to open and I'm looking forward to doing that. I did open day one with Jane and the kids, like I said. I'll put the footage here. I'll put the footage because it was fun to do it with them and they wanted to do it with me and I was so excited. So, and I'll just kind of talk through what I remember and then hopefully the footage I pop in will match what I'm talking about at the same time. I'll figure it out. Like I said, I'm so devastated about this, what happened with the sound. Anyway, so we opened 4 advent calendars. I have the FabFitFun one. And the FabFitFun one, we got the commodity scent. It smells really delicious, kind of sweet. I think I've had a sample of this before and I did like it. So I love it. I'm glad to have it. So that was the FabFitFun calendar. And then we opened the L'Occitane calendar. We got this L'Occitane shower oil, which I just recently got in a box, so I think that's funny. I'll probably gift this to somebody, maybe gift this to one of the teachers or secretaries at the school. I'm thinking the L'Occitane box is going to be a lot of gifting for the secretaries at the school or the teachers. My friend Jane actually uses that, and she said, I'm so bummed about the footage. She's like, oh my gosh, it's so great for your skin. She said it rescued her skin. So I was like, oh, that's good to know. I still haven't tried mine that I got in the box. I should try it. All right, I'm gonna use the MAC in True Harmony. I totally had just done my whole makeup with Jane and it came out so cute. I just can't believe that this happened. This is a really great little cream blush and I really like this shade. This was a Nikki LaRose recommendation and I love this shade. I love these MAC Clo Play blushes. They're so good. Yeah, so Jane was here. We had so much fun. It's my birthday weekend. My birthday, so we had I'm so exhausted. We had Thanksgiving on Thursday, obviously. That was a lot of fun. And then we had my birthday the next day, which was Friday. That was nice. We just kind of stayed home and chilled out at home, which was really nice. And then Saturday, Madeline had a Christmas concert, which was a good time. And then today, I wanted to film this all day, but I didn't get a chance to because the day just got away from me and I was being super lazy this morning. I wanted to finish decorating for Christmas because I started putting up the tree on Friday. That didn't happen. So, and then my friend Jane had come over and we were having fun playing with, my husband bought this barista machine. I'll pop a picture here. And we were just making margaritas, having a good time with that. So that was a really good time. I don't even know why he bought it. It's so nice. And if you're having parties and stuff, I can see why that would be so fun and nice. But we're not really heavy drinkers, kind of at all. And Damon doesn't really drink. He'll have beers and stuff, but he's got this thing in his head. He wants to make the spicy margarita with it. So I'm like, okay, that's great. And honestly, I don't really drink that much. So it was like, but he wanted it. He bought it. He bought this whole Big Mac Daddy machine. So we were having fun with that today with Jane. And then she came up here and we filmed and we were just, so I'm using the Surratt eyeshadows now. And we were just talking about our friendship and we went through like, oh, it was just such a nice chat we were having. And we were talking about makeup and like, our journey, and I talked about, you know, how I've been being reflective lately on like, just kind of like on everything in my life. I have so much going on. So we're gonna try to recreate the magic of that. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. These Surratt eyeshadows are so pretty. I'm almost tempted because I just did this look like a few minutes ago with Jane. And I'm almost tempted to like buy more eyeshadows, especially because right now they're on sale. I can like fill this all up with Surratt eyeshadows. But I barely use these. You know, maybe I'll just enjoy these but oh my God. When I finished that look earlier, I was like, that's so pretty. I gotta say, I really loved it. It came out so good. They're just so smooth. Look at that. It's just so smooth and nice. I'm trying to use all of her. I'm using this green. What is this shade? This is the shade in Ever, E-N-V-I-E-R, the green. I'm feeling grinchy. I was like, this will be fun. I'm feeling grinchy. I got my Christmas. Jane was so funny because she came over and I was like, yeah, I'm just not feeling very Christmassy right now. She's like staring at me because I was wearing these when I opened the door. And she's like, meanwhile, you're in head to toe like Christmas gear. Your tree's already up. I'm like, I guess so. I can see why you say that, but I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, this eyeshadow is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. And then we're going to use this white shade, and this is called Aurora. This Aurora is so pretty, and I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm going to do this just right on top. Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I hope the sound is coming out. Well, I'm recording this for no reason. I should check. Let me check. Okay, I just checked the camera. I saw the light on the microphone is on. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't even know how to test that. All right, what I didn't do earlier, which I'm gonna do now, is I'm gonna take this, one any of these? No, I think I'm gonna take this gold shade. We're just playing now at this point. We're just playing now at this, wow. I don't know, I might have to place a Surratt order for more of these. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. The only problem is with these white shades, I don't know what's going on, but the battery just died. Maybe this is not gonna happen. It's okay. All right, so I grabbed this other shade here I have. This is Interstellar, and I just put it right here. Just going in with Interstellar, and I went right here. It's more of a white base tone. The only thing with these white shades, and why I kind of never pull for them, is because you don't know what the shift is going to be. You can't really tell by looking at them. You kind of really have to like swatch them and look. So, but now that I'm using these today, I think I will definitely be doing that more often, for sure. Okay. That's really pretty. I'm into that a lot. All right, I'm just finishing up with my eyes, and what I did was I just did a black eyeliner. I used my favorite combo, Dior and L'Oreal, in deep green. I took my Sarah Crail inside my bottom waterline, and now I'm taking this shade Fresh Mint from the Sephora collection, and I'm just going right here under my lash line right here. I think that's pretty. Oh, I really like that. I do think I'm going to be, I'm going to look at the sale, the Surratt sale. It's still 30% off for a few more hours. I'm definitely going to be checking that out before I go to bed tonight, because these eyeshadows are phenomenal. They're so gorgeous. I haven't used them in so long, and I forgot about them basically, but they are gorgeous and I love them. Yay. And now that I see them inside here with this clear, I feel like hopefully I'll pull for them more. That was kind of also part of the goal. I'm going to use the Hung Van Gogh in Hard Working. I haven't used this in a while. I love this brush. This is Tati's ES1. This is nice. There's 3 sets. I got all 3 of them, but this is the ES1 and I love it. I've actually enjoyed every brush I've used. Oh, let me get the highlighter I used. I grabbed the Natasha Denona highlighter. This was so pretty. Even Jade was like, what is that? I really like this highlight brush that she has here. This is the SP4. This is a nice one. I'm just going in with this Natasha Denona pastel highlighter. Look at how pretty. Oh my God. What a perfect Christmassy. This might be my Christmas look, to be honest with you. Wow. That's good. And should we go with a bold red lip for like, it's Christmas, like finish off the Christmas look? I think we should. This is the Tom Ford FN Fabulous lipstick in red, F9 red. Should we use it? Let's just do it. This looks pretty. Any lip liner? Should we do a lip liner? Ooh, we're gonna use Revive Beauty in Almond. Oh yeah, so Jane's here and we're going through this whole thing and we really just had so much fun and she had given me a criteria to pick her out some lipsticks. She tried on all these lipsticks and she was like shocked to find what she loved, that I like picked out really good ones for her and ended up giving her one. I'll post the one that she ended up deciding on. She really loved the Violette ones too. She had purchased the Violette because I had told her like, check out Violette, they're awesome. She loved them. That looks more purple. I'm not in love with that color today. Now this is just not for me. Not today. Not for me. Not today. I'm so depressed about my video. All right, no lip liner this time. And we're gonna go in with the Prada Soft Matte in 128 Granado. Let's try this, no lip liner. I like it. It's a nice, fun, bold color. Why not? It's Christmas. All right, and then we're gonna pick, I'm gonna go in with the highlighter. I'm gonna do my little spotlight moment. Because, you know, why not? When you're sad about your video not coming out. Oh, it was just so good to have her here. We were laughing so, I mean, it probably would have been a ridiculous video, right? What's meant to be was be. But oh man, was I like devastated. It's like, oh no. We had so much fun. It was so fun. But she said she'll be back. So hopefully. We don't see each other a lot, but oh, I forgot. And then we also had the IKEA calendar, which I forgot to say. It was a piece of chocolate in the IKEA calendar. I'll post that here. Maddie opened that. That was fun. It was delicious. We had the chocolate was vanilla truffle. It was the chocolate that she opened in door number 1. I got this little IKEA calendar. It was fun. So, and then I got a coffee calendar, and I'll show that one here. Zeus opened up the coffee calendar, and I got this coffee. This is Door Country Coffee, and the flavor is White Christmas, and it's notes of velvety smooth vanilla. Yum! I love coffee. So I'm gonna make this tomorrow morning and have my coffee tomorrow morning. But hopefully I'll be able to upload this video by tomorrow, and we could be our first official day of Vlogmas. We'll see. It was a little crazy. I'm a little disappointed how it all turned out, but it is what it is. We're gonna keep it moving on. Hope you enjoyed this little grinchy Christmas look I've got going on. I feel like I need more blush, no? Ooh, I ordered more of these blushes. I ordered a couple more shades. I found them on Poshmark for a pretty decent deal. So I'm excited for that. I do want to get the Burberry blush and all that, but it's not on sale anywhere and I can't find it anywhere, so I'm not in a rush to buy it. I do like this blush a lot. It just kind of finishes the look. Like I said, it's not high impact, but it finishes the look kind of nice. I really am enjoying. I've been wearing this almost every day on top of like just finishing my makeup with this blush. It's beautiful. So I do have 3 more shades coming that I found on Poshmark. So I'm excited for that. And I do think at some point, probably in no time soon, I'm gonna try the foundation, concealer, and primer. I just picked up the Pat McGrath one on her sale. So I think I'm good for a little bit, but I do want to try the Burberry beauty line for sure, because that blush is great. And I do have an eyeshadow palette that I have to try. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow for Vlogmas. But today I wanted to start Christmassy and green, so that's what I went with this look. But damn, this is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the Surratt website, see what else there is. Let's talk about this. Okay, so I did pick this up again. Remember last year I returned it, picked it up again. I was on drugs at the time. Remember, I was recovering from my surgery. I did not like this at all last year. Now, trying it again, I like it better, but it definitely settles. I do enjoy this more as a mix. I like mixing this with the Prada specifically. I think this with the Prada, I think that's a beautiful combo. I think if you're somebody that doesn't wear much skincare underneath your makeup, I think that this would be really nice for dry skin. I think it does wear beautifully. I do think it's pretty, but it does settle a bit. It's not breaking up on me like it did previously. I have used this a few times since I've had it, and I do like it, but it definitely does settle. But only if you look really close, but from a distance, I think it looks pretty. But if you're looking up close, you definitely see settling for sure. I will say I do love these brushes. They're really nice. They're really nice. And BK Beauty doesn't have a flat brush. I wonder why that is. They have like every shape under the sun, but they don't have like a flat kabuki brush. Anyway, I think these are nice. If you're able to pick them up on the sale, definitely I think they're worth it. I think they came to like $10 a brush or something with the sale that I picked up. But yeah, they're beautiful. They're great brushes. I think she did a great job. I mean, I've washed them. I don't know how they're gonna wear over time, but I think they're great brushes. Well, there's the look. Hopefully you enjoyed our time together. I'm going to be trying to be super consistent with making like a look, opening the calendars, with kids, without kids. It's going to be kind of just see how the schedule goes. Already this week sounds really busy, but hopefully we can get it all together. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. I'm so sad tomorrow I will be reset and energy will be right. I promise, I swear, for another day of Vlogmas. I don't know how the rest of this time is gonna go, but we're gonna do our very best to just be consistent and do some, maybe a little bit of vlogging, a little bit of makeup looks for the holidays. We'll see, playing with our collection, talking about things. All right, that's all I've got, friends. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here, and you guys have a great day. Bye. Merry Christmas.